Yeah, hi everyone. Welcome to Max Academy. In this session, we'll continue on polynomials chapter for 10th standard CBSE Max. We'll start with exercise 2.4, fourth problem. That's where we stopped the last video. So exercise 2.4, fourth problem. Page number 37 in your textbook. Okay. So the question is two zeros of a polynomial. So what is the polynomial? The polynomial is P of x is x power 4 minus 6x cube minus 26x square plus 138x minus 35. This is a polynomial. And they have given two zeros for this polynomial. The zeros are 2 plus or minus root 3. What is the meaning of this? It means alpha equal to 2 plus root 3 is one root and beta equal to 2 minus root 3 is another root. 2 plus root 3 is one root, 2 minus root 3 is another root. So they are given the two zeros, we have to find the other zeros. So we know this is a polynomial of degree 4 because the highest power of the variable is 4. So this polynomial will have maximum 4 zeros. Maximum 4 zeros because the degree is 4. So two of them are given. We have to find the remaining 2. Fine. So now solution. Solution is we know that if alpha and beta are two zeros of p of x, the polynomial, then what we have is we have x minus alpha into x minus beta is the factor of p of x, is the factor of the polynomial p of x. So here a substitute, so which means x minus alpha into x minus beta. We are going to find the value of this, that is equal to x minus, what is alpha? Alpha is 2 plus root 3. So we should put x minus alpha into x plus 2 minus root 3. Alpha, x minus alpha, so x minus beta. X minus alpha into x minus beta. So alpha is 2 plus root 3, beta is 2 minus root 3. Right? So that is what, if you multiply x into minus 2 minus into plus minus root 3 into x minus 2 plus root 3. Right? So this becomes, now this, we have to multiply this, we can do normal multiplication or we can use the identity. So this looks, if you take this as a and this as b, and this becomes a, this becomes b. So this is like a minus b into a plus b. So that is a square minus b square. So here x minus 2 is a, and root 3 is b. So this is in the form of a minus b into a plus b. So this whole thing is a. So a minus b into a plus b is a square minus b square. So if I expand this, I will apply a minus b the whole square. A square minus 2 into a into b plus b square. B square is 2 square. Minus root 3 the whole square is 3. So I am applying here this formula. A minus b the whole square. All of you, hope you all know this formula, which is a square minus 2ab plus b square. So that's what I have applied here. So then this becomes x square minus 4x plus 4 minus 3. So that becomes x square minus 4x plus 1. So this is the value of x minus alpha and x minus beta, and this is a factor of p of x. This is the factor of p of x. So now what we will do is we will write the polynomial p of x as, so now we will have, so we can write p of x as, p of x will be equal to, okay, this is a factor of p of x, which means, one second, let me take my duster. Okay, so which means this polynomial will divide p of x exactly. That because x square minus 4x plus 1 is a factor of this, which means this will divide p of x exactly. So we will divide. So when we divide this, what do we get? So if I write this, x square minus 4x plus 1. I'm dividing this by p of x. P of x is divided by this. So x power 4 minus 6x cube minus 26x square plus 138x minus 35. Now how do we divide? So we'll take the first term of this and first term of this, right? So what do we get? So we get x power 4 by x square, which will give you x square. So we'll put that x square here. This x square here. Then x square into this whole thing. So x square into x square minus 4x plus 1 will give me x power 4 minus 4x cube plus x square. Substitute that here. X power 4 minus 4x cube plus x square. Now we need to subtract, so change the sign. Right? So x power 4 will get cancelled. This will become minus 2x cube. This will become minus 27x square. Then we will bring this 138x plus 138x. Now again we should take the first term of this and first term of this, divide. So 2x cube minus by x square will give me minus 2x. So put that minus 2x here, then we should multiply minus 2x, this minus 2x into this whole thing, which is x square minus 4x plus 1. If we multiply, we get minus 2x cube plus 8x square minus 2x. Let's substitute that here. So we get 2 minus 2x cube plus 8x square minus 2x. Change the sign. Minus plus. So these two will get cancelled. Here we'll get minus 35x square plus 140x. This will come down minus 35. Now again take first term of this by first term of this. So minus 35x square by x square will give me minus 35. So put that minus 35 here. Then minus 35 into x square minus 4x plus 1. Right? We have to multiply minus 35, which we write here, then minus 35 into this whole thing. So that is minus 35x square plus 140x minus 35. So what is the value? So we will put here minus 35x square plus 140x minus 35. Right? Sorry. This is 35x square plus 140x minus 35. So this will become plus minus 35 plus 35 plus 140 minus 140 minus 35 plus 35. Remainder is 0, and we must get the remainder 0 because this is the factor of p of x, which means this will divide this exactly. Now we have written now the p of x is written as p of x is this entire polynomial. This is your p of x. This is written as product of two polynomials, x square minus 4x plus 1 into x square minus 2x minus 35. Right? Now we know that from the two zeros that is given in the question, we have got this quadratic polynomial. Now to find the other zeros, we have to find the zeros of this polynomial. So how do we find the zeros of this polynomial? X square minus 2x minus 35. We have to factorize this. So equal to 0, splitting the middle term. So we'll get x square minus 7x plus 5x minus 35 equal to 0. Right? When you multiply 7 5s are 35, and then minus 7 plus 5 will give me minus 2. So x is common, x minus 7 plus 5 is common, x minus 7 equal to 0, which means x minus 7 is common and x plus 5 equal to 0, which means x minus 7 equal to 0 or x plus 5 equal to 0. Right? Either this x minus 7 is 0 or x plus 5 is 0. So this gives me x is equal to 7 or x is equal to minus 5. So we have found the other two zeros. The other two zeros are 7 and minus 5. So we say the other zeros are of p of x are 7 and minus 5. Clear? So this is how we will do the we have done the fourth problem. Fine. Now we'll move to the fifth one. We'll do the fifth problem. So fifth one is, again we'll have to do the long division again. So what is the fifth problem? Fifth problem is, if the polynomial x power 4 minus, so polynomial, so I'll call it as p of x, that is x power 4 minus 6x cube plus 16x square minus 25x plus 10 is divided by another polynomial. This is divided by another polynomial, which is x square minus 2x plus k. The remainder is x plus a. Now we should find the value of, what we should find? To find the value of k and a. What is the value of k? What is the value of a? We have to find this. Right? So for this, what we do is, we will do again long division. Fine. We'll have to divide them. We have to divide this by this. Right? I'll do it here. So we have x square minus 2x plus k, and this is divided by, this divides 6x power 4 minus 6x cube plus 16x square minus 25x plus 10. And we have to find the value of what is k, what is a. We'll try to do the polynomial division, that generally how we do. Right? So we'll take the first term of this, first term of this, divide x power 4 by x square. X power 4 by x square is x square. So put x square. Then x square into this term, x square minus 2x square minus 2x plus k. That will give you x power 4 minus 2k x square plus, sorry, x cube, 2x cube, sorry. This will give you 2x cube plus kx square. Right? So we'll substitute here. So we'll get x power 4 minus 2x cube plus kx square. Now subtract. Minus, this will become plus, this will become minus, cancel. This will become minus x plus 2 is minus 4x cube plus, this is 16 minus k. Right? So 60, we don't, so k is some number which we are yet to find. So when, if this was a number, then we could have added or subtracted, right, depending on the sign. Suppose if it was 2x square, then it is 16 minus 2 would have become 14. But here we don't know what is the value of k. So we have to keep it as k. So this will become 16 minus k. 16 minus k into x square. Then bring this 25 minus 25x. So again take the first term, take the first term of this. So 4x cube by minus 4x cube by x square. You have to take along with the sign. Minus 4x cube by x square gives you minus 4x. So minus 4x. Then minus 4x is multiplied with this one. X square minus 2x plus k. So what that gives you? Minus 4x cube plus 8x square minus 4kx. Minus 4kx. So substitute that here. So what do we get? We'll get minus 4x cube plus 8x square minus 4kx. Right? So if you do this, so we'll cancel the plus, minus, plus. Right? So it will get cancelled. So this will become 16 minus k, and this is minus 8. You have to only take these coefficients and do that. So 16 minus k minus 8 will give me 8 minus k, because 16 minus 8 is 8, and this minus k will come into x square. Clear? So what we have here is, we have 16 minus k into x square minus 8x square, minus 8x square. So this will become, if I take x square common, it will become 16 minus k minus 8. That will be x square into 16 minus 8 is 8 minus k. So it will become 8 minus k into x square. Now this one is, again this is minus 25, this is plus 4k. This is 25x and this is 4kx. So 25 plus 4k. So this will become minus 25 plus 4k. 4k x. I'll put a plus here. Right? Then again we should bring this 10 down. So it will become plus 10. Now again we have to divide this by this. I will do that here. So I'm going to divide this by this. So which means 8 minus k into x square by x square will give me 8 minus k. Now we should do 8 minus k should be multiplied with, so we'll put the 8 minus k here, plus 8 minus k. Now 8 minus k into this whole thing, x square minus 2x plus k. So this will give me x square into 8 minus k. Here this into this will give me minus 2 into 8 minus k into x plus k into 8 minus k. K into 8 minus k minus 2 into 8 minus k into x. So we'll put that here. So 8 minus k into x square minus 2 into 8 minus k x plus k into 8 minus k. Now we'll change the sign minus. This will become plus. This will become minus. So cancel. These two will get cancelled. Now this is minus 25 plus 4k plus 2 into 8 minus k. So we have to take only the coefficients. So if we write it here, so what do we get here? We get here minus 25 plus 4k. Then this is plus 2 into, this minus has become plus now. So plus 2 into 8 minus k whole into x. This x will come as it is. Plus this is 10. This is minus k. Minus k into 8 minus k. Right, so this is our remainder. And we should stop the division here. Why? Because the degree of this is 1, degree of this is 2. Whenever the degree of your remainder is less than degree of the divisor g of x, we should stop the division. Now this is the remainder. Let's take this remainder and we'll do some simplification. So what is the remainder? So remainder r of x is, r of x, what we have got is minus 25 plus 4k plus 2 into 8 minus k whole into x plus 10 minus k into 8 minus k. Fine. So now if you do this, you get minus 25 plus 4k. This is plus 16 minus 2k whole into x plus 10 into minus 8k plus k square. So now this becomes 25 minus 16 is minus 9. 4k minus 2k is plus 2k into x plus 10 minus 8k plus k square. 8k plus k square. Now, but what they have said, but in the question it is given the remainder is x plus a. The remainder is x plus a, which means this value should be equal to x plus a. Now compare the coefficient. What is the coefficient of x here? 1. What is the coefficient of x here? Minus 9 plus 2k. So which means this gives us, when we comparing the coefficients, we'll say comparing the coefficients of the remainder. Right? See, because this entire value should be equal to x plus a. That's what they have given in the question. The entire value should be equal. This entire value should be equal to x plus a. When can this entire value can become x plus a? This is x. Before x we have minus 9 plus 2k. That is the coefficient of x here. On this side, what is the coefficient of x? 1. The coefficients have to be equal. Again here you compare. This is one equation. Another one we have is 10 minus 8k plus k square should be equal to a. There is a number. This is also a number. It does not have x. Right? So when you have two polynomials equal in both sides, then the coefficient of the coefficient of the polynomials on both the sides should be equal. So now solving this, we get, if I take this, minus 9 plus 2k is 1. So this gives me 2k equal to 1 plus 9. My 2k becomes 10. My k becomes 10 by 2, which is 5. K is 5. Now we have found the value of k. Now substitute the value of k here. We have to find here because we need to find k and a. We have found the k. Now a, if I substitute here, I can get a. So a is what? 10 minus 8k plus k square. So a equal to 10 minus 8 into k is 5 plus k square is 5 square. So you get 10 minus 40 plus 25. That gives me minus 5. That gives me minus 5. Therefore, final answer is k is equal to 5 and a is equal to minus 5. Clear? So you have to be little careful on this division of polynomial, because the k is coming in. You have to be very careful in keeping the k as k itself and then accordingly adding properly. Fine. So the final answer is k is equal to 5 and a is equal to minus 5. So this completes the fifth problem. This is the fifth problem of 2.4. Fine. So I think with this the polynomial chapter has ended, right? I have done almost most of the problems of various types, and some problems which are of similar problems I have given you as homework. So in case if you have any doubts in solving your homework, you can WhatsApp me. I will try to answer as much as possible or as quickly as possible. So with this we will conclude that the polynomial chapter is over, and I will post in you can watch my next video for the other chapters for 10th CBSE Max. Thank you for watching. We'll meet you in the next video. Thank you guys.